Now, in this chapter, we have 3 problems. These 3 are very, very important for examination point of view. And each problem is got one time in the previous examination. So that's why you must be record these problems. Okay. Now, the first problem, a current of 10 ampere passing through 2 very long wires held parallel to each other and separated by a distance of 1 meter. What is the force per unit length between them? Means this problem is solved by the equation of F by L mu 0 I1 I2 by 2 pi r. This is the equation when the two state conductors separated by a distance r. This is we are studied, and how much the force acts between them is, this is the formula. Now, what is given in the problem? Current through this wire is 10 ampere. Current through this wire also 10 amperes. Here 10 amperes, here 10 amperes that I am taken. Passing through 2 very long wires held parallel to each other and separated by how much it is? 1 meter. What is the force per unit length between them? The data given is I1 is equal to I2 is equal to 10 ampere, R is equal to 1 meter. We want to calculate F by L is equal to how much? This is the formula. F by L is equal to mu 0 I1 I2 by 2 pi r. We know the value of mu naught. Mu naught is permeability in free space. 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 10 minus 7. Mu 0 is how much? 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7. How much the I? 10. How much the I2? 10 by 2 pi. What about R? 1. Cancel. 2 into 10 to the power of minus 7. This is 2 zeros. 2 zeros means 10 power of minus 7, and these 2 are 2 zeros, becomes 10 power minus 5. This is the answer. F by L is equal to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 5 Newton per meter. This problem we get 3-4 times in the previous examinations. Previous exams. Okay, now the second problem. A moving coil galvanometer can measures a current of 10 to the power of minus 6 amperes. What is the resistance of the shunt required if it is to measure 1 ampere? Means to solve this problem, we want to take shunt principle. We want to use the which one? Shunt principle. Before that, what is given? The data is galvanometer can measure a current of 10 to the power of minus 6 amperes. The galvanometer current Ig is equal to 10 power of minus 6. But total how much current is measured? 1 ampere. Now what you want to calculate? Shunt resistance. What is the principle of shunt? S is equal to G by I by Ig minus 1. What is I value? 1. What about Ig value? 10 power minus 6. Okay, take in the numerator becomes 10 power 6. Okay, 6 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Subtracted from 1, we get the shunt resistance value is how much? S is equal to G divided by 5 nines. Means 99,999. Okay. 99,999. S is equal to G by. Okay, S is equal to G by 99,999. This is the answer. Okay, now the third problem. Yes, sir, this is the last problem. A circular wire loop of radius 30 centimeter carries a current of 3.5 amperes. Find the magnetic field at a point on its axis 40 centimeter away from the center. Now to solve this, we want to take equation, the magnetic induction along axial line of current carrying coil. You want to use which principle? The magnetic induction along the axial line of current carrying coil. This is the current carrying coil. This is the axial line. Here, this is the A. Here we can take one point P. This is X. We want to calculate at this point. B is equal to how much? Okay? B is equal to how much? But in this one, these are the two conductors. This is I1, this is I2, this is R. Okay? Now what you want to calculate? F by L is equal to how much? From this diagram. From this diagram, at this point what we want to calculate? B is equal to how much? So what is the data given? A circular wire loop of radius. Radius is A. How much? 30 centimeter means 0.3 meters. The current carries a current. How much current is passing through these? The current is 3.5 amperes. Find the magnetic field at a point on its axis 40 centimeter. Here it is how much? 40 centimeter. X is equal to 40 centimeter means 0.4. Away from the center away from center. Okay, this is the diagram. At this point we want to calculate. To get this is the formula. Now we want to substitute the values. Now substitute the value. B is equal to, what is mu 0? 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 into, next what is there? I. How much the I? 3.5 into, what about A? 0.3 meter square by 2 into, what is there? A square. So now I want to write like this, 0.3 square plus 0.4 square whole power 3 by 2. So this is cancelled 2 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7 into 3.5 into 0.09 by 0.09 plus 0.16 whole power 3 by 2 is equal to 2 into, what is the value of pi? 22 by 7 into 10 to the power of minus 7 into 3.5 into 0.09. 7 5 is 35 by 0.25 whole power 3 by 2. Now 2 into 0.5, otherwise 2 into 22 into 10 power minus 7 into 0.5 is 1 by 2 into 0.09 by, how we can write this as 0.5 whole square? Shall we write like this? 5 5 is 25. So these two cancel, here half is cancel. So now B is equal to 22 into 0.09 into 10 to the power of minus 7 by 0.5 cube. Okay, here 22 into 9 into 2 zeros, 10 power minus 7 by 0.5 into 0.5 into 0.5 means B is equal to 22 nines 18, 19 into 10 power minus 9, 0.5, 1 by 2, into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is equal to 198 into 10 power minus 9 by 1 by 8 is equal to 8 into 198 into 10 power minus 9. Now we want to multiply them. How much we can get? 8 8s are 64. Next 8 9s are 72 plus 6 78. 8 1s are 8 15. This is the magnetic induction at 40 distance along the axial line of current carrying coil. At this point, how much the magnetic induction? 1584 into 10 to the power of minus 9 Tesla. Okay. B unit is which one? Tesla or Weber per meter square. These three problems are very, very, very important in this chapter. Okay. This is the third problem. This is one of the important problems in this chapter for 4 marks. All of you must be practice these problems.